guys, it's Amy from Now Polish Baby 90 and welcome to today's video. Today I'm here with another polishes I forgot I owned. If you do hear baby chatter, I do have my little girl in with me today. She's currently lying, but she may need to be held at some point, so we'll see how that goes. So like I say, we're here with forgotten polishes. I did say in my last video that I was going to do a mixed brand this one, but when I got through some of my China glaze I need to swatch, I have like 10 forgotten China glaze, so therefore I'm going to do a China glaze video today, and then the next one is going to be a mixed brand. So today we're going to look at 5 forgotten and underloved China glaze. The first one is a yellow, and this is Lemon Fizz. Now back in the day everybody talked about Lemon Fizz and I feel like no one talks about it anymore, and that's possibly why it's a bit forgotten. This came up in the Up and Away collection I believe, which was a really iconic collection to me anyway, and it was 12 really cute pastels from China glaze. We're probably talking 2012 era, and to me it was just such a great collection, and this is just a fine pastel yellow. It's a 3-coater, but it's no problems in 3, and anytime you have a yellow, if you can get it opaque in 3 quite easily, I'm always impressed. So like I say, I just feel the hype has died down on this one a little bit, but that was China Glaze's Lemon Fizz, and you're seeing 3 coats. The only textured China Glaze in my collection is Sand Dollar Make You Holla, and they came out with a 6-piece collection. They were all kind of sandy, mermaidy themes a few years ago, and this is the only one that I have. I think I did have 2, but I de-stashed one of them. And this is a pale pink, and then you have a ton of tiny little glitters, and the little glitters are, I think they're kind of like a bit of a rainbow mixture to me. They look quite a lot of greens, blues and golds. This is strange. Because I only have one, I can't really comment on China Glaze's textured range as a whole, because I don't have a ton of experience with it. But to me, from what I've tried, this is possibly like my least favourite. So like out of like the Pixie Dusts, the Liquid Sands and then the China Glaze ones, I think the China Glaze one's my least favourite. This is fine. It took 3 coats for me to get opaque, but it was a very slow drying polish, and I found that with some other textures that I tried recently that I just forgot how slow it takes a textured polish to dry. So 3 coats of Sand Dollar Make You Holla. We then have Life Preserver, and this is a really unique and different colour. It's more of a terracotta-y orange. I think it's going to pull slightly different on everyone's skin tones. On me it does possibly be more orange, but with a few hints of brown in there, and this is more of a Crelly formula, which is also a little different. So you're definitely going to need 3 coats of this, and it does kind of give you that squishy effect to it. Oh, baby sneezes. Just because, like I say, it's more of a Crelly, it's not that opaque, and I think this came out in, was it called, no, I want to say All Aboard, but I don't think that's right. It might be. There was like a nautical themed collection that came out at a similar time to Up and Away. Might even have been before that collection. I like this one to say it's more unique, more different, and something that China Glaze hasn't repeated year after year. So it's not going to be for everyone, but it is definitely unique. So that's 3 coats of Life Preserver. I now have a little guest with me. So the last 2, we then have Frostbite, I believe, yes, Frostbite, and this again is another iconic older China Glaze to me. When I look through China Glaze, I just find it so nostalgic, because that was one of the first brands, the first brand that I ever picked up like lots of polishes from, and I don't buy a lot of the newer collection. So to me, when I think of China Glaze, I think of these older polishes, which really probably dates how long I've been collecting polish. Like I say, we have Frostbite. This is beautiful. It came out in a Christmas collection even before I started collecting polish. And it's obviously this bright cobalt blue, and then we also have a blue flash. Blue with blue flash, it just comes a light on your nails. It almost looks kind of like a pilot light kind of flame kind of effect to it. And it does take 2 coats, and I think this is or was for a very long time in the core collection. So you should be able to pick this one up if you wanted it still. It's possibly the easiest out of the 5 to find if you can. So 2 coats of Frostbite. And the last one is also from a Christmas collection. This is one of the 3 first China Glaze I ever picked up. I picked up Icicle, this one, Light as Air. There's like 4 or 5 that I picked up, and this is one of the first ones. It's called Glittering Garland, obviously from a Christmas collection, and it's a piney green base, and then you have a ton of very fine glitters in it. It isn't dry textured at all, and it takes 2 coats to be completely opaque, so you're just getting the green with the green glitter in it. The glitter and the base are very similar colours, and it's like I say, it builds up very nice and opaque. I do also have Winter's Holly, which I think a lot of people compare this to, but for me that one dries a lot more texture and has a lot more like small but larger glitter in. This is a lot more like fine and almost, it's not really that scrubby to remove, if that makes sense. So 2 coats of Glittering Garland. So those are 5 older, underloved, forgotten about China glaze. Like I say, next time I'm going to be doing some mixed brands. So I will be doing, I think the next video is going to be OPI, 1 OPI, 2 China glaze. And I think I'm going to do a couple of indies because you guys really liked that when I showed some older indies in some of the other videos in this series. But this is just a way for everyone to get through their collection, pull things out they've forgotten about and show them some love, because you guys really love these videos and like looking back at nostalgic polishes, and so do I. So give me a thumbs up, subscribe, let me know about your forgotten and underloved polishes down below, and I will see you soon.